Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Here's a reality check about next gen consoles and PCs. Like everyone watching, I was really excited about the PS5 and Xbox Series X. When their specs and first looks were released, I was stoked until I saw these. Yes, it is disappointing. You see, every time a new console generation is released, the graphic jump is humongous. For example, look at this PS3 versus PS4 GTA 5 gameplay. The graphics on PS4 is leaps and bounds ahead of that the PS3 with the better textures and way better looks. You can see the difference between everything. So I was bummed to know the next gen won't be ahead in graphics. I'm the kind of gamer who isn't biased to a console or to a PC. It is based on what is more comfortable and what is at a more comfortable price too. So when I got to know graphics in the next gen won't be the next level of graphics, well, that's where I drew the line. But then PlayStation punched the last nail into the coffin when they released this, the digital edition. I knew that very moment that the money I have saved the whole year, the year before, would never buy me the PS5. You see, if the original with the disc PS5, it would was actually cheap, it would outright remove the need of an only digital edition. Heck, PlayStation actually made fun of Xbox when they came out with Xbox One, where you couldn't share your discs with other friends. Unless Sony thinks of selling the PS5 for a loss, I knew there was no chance of it being affordable. Realizing that, I just cried myself to sleep. You'd be like, really? Just how expensive can it be? Well, I'm aiming it mostly about a modest $600 to $700 for the disc PS5 and the $500 to $600 for the digital edition. Even the Xbox Series X would be similarly priced. That's what I'm thinking. The next gen introduces SSDs, which are 2 times faster than the previous gen's HDDs. I know by now you would be commenting, no, the next gen increases ray tracing and lighting during gameplay. But answer me, do you really think it's a noticeable change? Like, just now you have seen the video between PS3 and PS4. Will PS4 and PS5 have that much of a difference? Well, you would even be like, there are PCs, why don't you just go for PCs? I would answer that with a yes and a no. I have PCs for like work, and I like to like stick it with work. So that's where consoles are better for gaming. So I was like, then if I have to buy a console for myself, or if I have to recommend a console to anyone, what would it be? So I got researching. I went onto the net and was like checking the prices of Xbox One X and the PS4 Pro, the 4K version of the consoles, which came in 2014, had been released in 2018 with way better upgradations. You can play 4K gameplay and it has 6 GB of RAM. And that's pretty much sufficient. And the graphics are almost the same as PS5. Yes, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X will have better graphics, but not so much of a noticeable thing. So I kept on checking, and I could find some Xbox One X and PS4 Pros in the range of $350 to about $400. And I found a PS4 Slim for with 4 games package for really less, like about 230, 250. I mean, these prices are astonishing. Because the Xbox One S digital edition, I found one for $210. They are really cheap consoles, being only a couple of years old. Yes, they may be slow, but they're having the almost same graphics potential of the next gen consoles. To make matters more into my side, Xbox and PlayStation have just now released smart delivery. That means the previous gen consoles will work the games the way the next gen consoles will work, though having less capabilities. This just makes having a previous gen console for cheaper just a very better thing. So let me just have a relook at my take. Skip buying the next gen, or if you don't have a console right now, buy an Xbox One X or a PS4 Pro. You see, right before the sales release of the Xbox Series X and the PS5, there will be a huge dip in the price of them. Hence, if you're having an original PS4 or an original Xbox One, just go for a PS4 Slim or Pro or Xbox One X or S. It just makes more sense for me. You may think of me crazy to say so. You see, I don't find the upgrade from PS4 Pro to PS5 to be worth it, the price. It's faster. Yes, I realize SSDs are faster. They are 2 times faster. You can change games way more quickly. But it is not visually better. That's what games I feel are for, because I want it to be more realistic. See the jump from PS3, from PS2 to 3, PS3 to 4, it was a huge jump. It was a revolutionary jump. I don't see the same thing from the PS4 Pro to the PS5. Yes, the PS5 is better than the PS4 in a couple of things, but from PS4 to PS5, I just don't see it. I don't know why. But yeah, I feel it's just like an iPhone where you buy the previous gen not only because it is cheaper, because the difference between the generations are negligible. That's what I feel is right now the case between the PS4 Pro and the PS5. They both support 4K, and the PS5 is just faster, and the PS4 Pro is graphically better. You see, the PS5 may be going for about $700. That's what I've heard. I mean, that's what I feel too. So 700 or 600. That's the most we can think of it. That's the least. This is my take for budget gamers. If you have deep pockets, just buy the next gen, because it really doesn't matter. But if you don't have deep pockets, if you are in a tight budget like me and you want to do budget gaming, just go for the PS4 Pro for $350. Buy 3 games like the Cyberpunk 2077, Watch Dogs Legion, Gran Turismo 7 for $150, Netflix premium subscription for $100, and you'll still spare $100 to do whatever you want. If the PS5 will cost $700, that's where I'm betting myself that yes, the PS5 may be about $600 to $700. I know PlayStation wouldn't want to repeat the mistake that they have done in the year of 2006 with their PS3, but I don't think so. PlayStation would like to bet its odds on selling the PS5 for a loss. So the thing is, yes, you will have a previous gen console and a slower console, but and yes, you will even cry yourself when it loads, but you will always think of yourself having taken a proper good financial decision, not wasting your money on a next gen console while playing the same games in the same thing and having almost the same graphical capacity. You'll just be more proud of yourself with this financial decision that you have made to save money. So here's my take. I really know that people will have different approaches to how they would buy a console, but I just don't feel that buying the PS5 or the Xbox Series X is worth it over its previous counterparts. It's just better to buy the previous ones, buy some games, buy Netflix if you want, and you'll still spare some money. So if you like such content, please subscribe, please look into our channel. Thank you very much. Anything, please comment, and please share this channel. Thank you.